What is going on, everyone? The Last Dance, and this is pretty hilarious. Carmen Electra in the Michael Jordan documentary recalls hiding from Michael Jordan while in a Vegas hotel room with Dennis Rodman. She was dating Rodman at the time. And basically, as the documentary explains, Rodman needed a little vacation from the team during the season, 97-98 year. And to he went to Vegas for a couple days, and he was supposed to be only 48 hours. It ended up being a lot longer than that. And yeah, Michael Jordan documentary on ESPN. He basically explains, man. She explains, she recalls hiding from Michael Jordan while in a Vegas hotel room with Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman's famous antics and larger than life personality took center stage in ESPN's documentary series The Last Dance this weekend. Fans got some insight into a time when the notorious NBA star went AWOL while playing with the Chicago Bulls. On Sunday's new episode of The Last Dance, which follows the 97-98 Chicago Bulls, which was Michael Jordan's final season with the team, recounted Jordan's sometime tumultuous relationship with Rodman and how he had to Sin City to bring his tempestuous teammate home. Rodman became a key player for the Bulls after Scottie Pippen suffered an injury and had to sit out during the early part of the season. However, after Pittman's return, Rodman apparently felt displaced. Quote, Rodman's descent became dramatic. His drinking, his partying, his losing connection with reality. As Jordan recounted, Rodman approached Bulls coach Phil Jackson and said he needed a vacation and wanted to go to Las Vegas. If you let this dude go to vacation, we're not going to see him. So he goes, and then Carmen Electra is hiding in the hotel room when Michael Jordan comes to pick up Dennis after it's been a couple of days. He's got to return to the team. They're in the middle of a championship run. So that was a pretty funny moment. And Carmen Electra, man, I got to say, pretty impressive. People were saying this all over Twitter and stuff. She's still looking pretty damn good. I mean, she hasn't aged much at all, and I gotta look at how exactly how old she is. Man, she is 48 years old. That is absolutely crazy. She is 48 years old. Does not look anywhere near that. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's crazy. She's that young. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 1997 Chicago Bulls and Carmen Electra. This is a really funny moment from the documentary, and I want to know what you guys think about it. Carmen Electra in the interview saying how she had to hide from Michael Jordan when he came to pick up Dennis Rodman. It's a pretty hilarious moment. Yeah, I wouldn't be. I don't know. I'm debating what I would do in that situation because, like, Michael Jordan's going to be pissed off. Like, he's not in a good mood. And if he sees you, I mean, he might yell at you just because you're in the situation, not because he even really knows who you are. So, Carmen Electra making probably the funniest moment of episodes 3 and 4 of The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary. And she said, quote, it was definitely an occupational hazard to be Dennis's girlfriend. Carmen explained that she had no idea Rahman had taken a detour from returning to the Bulls. She found out in a big way when Jordan came banging on the door of their room. Quote, he didn't come back on time, Jordan explained, so we had to get his ass out of bed. There's a knock on the door, and it's Michael Jordan, Electra shared during her embarrassment at the time. And I hid. I didn't want him to see me like that. So I'm just like hiding behind the couch with covers over me. And Jordan goes, come on, we got to get to practice. Oh, man. The vacation that went on way longer than expected finally came to an end, and Rodman temporarily found himself at odds with Jordan and his teammates. However, it wasn't long before he proved himself during training sessions, and everyone had to admit that he hadn't missed a step after returning home after days of debauchery. Michael and Scotty accepted me for who I am and said, you know what? He does what he does, but he cares a lot, Rodman shared. I'll go party hard, but I'll work hard. I think that we got all along so well because we want to win. We want to win a championship. It was like in his psyche, he needed to get away, Jordan explained. But in all honesty, Dennis was always there. He was always on point. Boom. Absolutely hilarious. And this Carmen Electra moment was probably my favorite moment, if not one of my favorites for sure, from parts 3 and 4, episodes 3 and 4 of the Michael Jordan Last Dance documentary. That is sweeping the nation right now. So many people watching it. It's amazing, man. It is absolutely amazing. It's so funny. There's some of the stuff that used to happen. None of this stuff could have happened now because of all the social media and the cameras and everything. It would be on social media in a second. Well, it's completely different now with the social media and everything for sure. But this Carmen Electra moment was pretty classic, as she describes it, hiding in the hotel room from Michael Jordan when he comes banging on the door. having to get Dennis Rodman when he goes to Vegas for a detour for a couple days. It was only supposed to be 48 hours. It ended up being a lot longer than that. It was like 4 days, 4 or 5 days. It ended up being, and Michael Jordan had to go get him. Only MJ would have done that. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.